everybody, thanks for joining. If you're new, my name is Eva, and if you're returning, thanks for coming back to watch another video. So today's video is my Tory Burch Collection video. I'm just going to be showing my bags, not SLGs or other small items. I'll probably be moving quickly through these bags and just basically just showing the bags to you. But if you have any questions or would like to know any more details about the bags, then check my Tory Burch playlist, which will be in the description box below. Then you can find some more videos that have, details about organization of the bags, what fits in the bags, things like that. We'll start here with the bags that are behind me on my fall display. These are the Eleanor bags. These are really good quality bags in my opinion. They are super structured, and that might not be for everyone. So if you're thinking about getting one of these bags, I think not only do you need to compare the sizes, but you really need to look at how they're made, how they open up, ease of use, things like that. So for that reason, I do suggest that you check out my comparison video because I go into some details about those things. These Eleanor bags have a lot of significant visual impact because of these very large Tory Burch emblems or medallions here on the front of the bags. I do like that a lot, but I just wanted to point out that sometimes they're different. So on this one, you can see that it has a flat emblem, but this one is more 3D. It has more dimension to it. And if you're looking at one secondhand, I don't want you to think that one might be fake just because it doesn't have the same emblem as another Tory Burch Eleanor. So next I'm going to show you my Lee Radziwill bag. This is the petite size, or the smallest size. I really like this bag a lot in terms of the quality. This leather is great. It feels so good to the touch. It has suede on the sides, and here's a view of the back. The straps can attach here, but when I've used it, I've just used it top handle. And I mentioned in my previous video that actually you could attach the straps here on these D-rings and it would be more like balanced if you were wearing it crossbody. I do want to mention that since my unboxing or reveal of this bag, I discovered that the interior organization was not good for me. Like the first time I packed it up, I thought, oh, that makes sense. You can put things half here and half here. But then when I actually started using it, I didn't like it so much. So I actually cut out the middle panel here. And here you can see on the sides that I cut that out. So I might need to do an updated review of this bag to give it more time and talk about why that was bothering me and how I solved the problem and how challenging it was to cut that panel out. Yeah, so I should probably do a full video on that in the future. Okay, so this is my dragon fruit bag. Wait, no, not dragon fruit. That was that great fuchsia color from Coach this past summer. Dragonfly. This is a Dragonfly bag. I love this bag. I was not looking for it. I was not thinking about it. I was not researching it. I just happened upon it at my local consignment store. And when I saw it and looked and felt the quality of the construction of this bag, I was like, I'm taking it. It's a great bag. It also really helped me fall in love with the idea of a small open tote, that you can wear handheld in the crook of your arm. It also comes with a crossbody strap. So if you did want to throw it over your shoulder or over crossbody for a little while, you can, but it's so easy to use. It has this little drawstring feature on the front, which kind of gives it a Noe look or feel to it a little bit. But in general, I'm just super impressed with this bag. Guys, I have too many bags in general. I know that. I'm thinking about selling some of my Tory Burch bags in an upcoming vlog sale. I'll probably do a vlog sale in the spring. Like, I knew that I had a lot of Tory Burch bags, but I just didn't know it until today as I've got them all out here in front of me. I've really enjoyed this bag. This is from the Kira line. I found it at my local Nordstrom rack. It also has this drawstring design, though I never actually used that part there because it has a snap closure inside, so it can close that way. Or if you have it really full, you can just leave it open as a bucket style. And as you can see, it comes with this crossbody strap. I just like the styling of this a lot with the rings around it and the black and silver together. I just think it has a very edgy look, and it's coated. It's like a coated calf skin. So that also adds to the edginess of this bag. Here's my other coated bag. I like this leather a lot. It seems to be quite durable. Granted, I don't wear these bags every day because I'm always rotating, so I can't really give you the most accurate feedback on the durability of these bags. I just tell you what I like in terms of how it packs, how it wears, you know, the feeling that it gives me when I use it. This is the small Kira, and it's kind of in like an aquamarine color, and it has the silver hardware. You probably already know these bags can be used doubled up as a shoulder bag or extend the chain and use it as a long crossbody, which is the way that I prefer to wear this one. And here is another Kira bag. This is the Kira camera bag, and as you can see, it's in velvet. I love how velvet reflects the light there. I think it's so beautiful. I don't wear this bag very often. Usually I reserve it for a thing where I want to feel a little bit more special, or for the holiday season. It's a really beautiful holiday bag, and it has this gorgeous strap. Let me show you. Most of it is leather, so it's super comfortable to wear, and then with a little bit of chain here, it just fancies it up a little bit. And I like that combination on a camera bag, because camera bags, you know, can be kind of basic and boring. I did a whole video about that, by the way. But when you have these details on a camera bag, I think it makes it very special. Oh my gosh, this one, the mini Ella. It is such a little cutie. Look at that. I really love using this with navy. When I'm wearing something navy and in the spring, I just think it's a great combination. I did a full video on this. It does fit my phone. Not a lot around the phone, but it would fit in there in case you're curious. By the way, I'm talking about my big phone, Pro Max size at Apple. You know, it's nylon, so it's easy to care for. You don't have to worry about this bag. It's just really fun. It's just the essence of fun. This bag seems huge compared to that little mini Ella. So this is from the Fleming line. It is a top handle bag, and it has 2 external pockets here and also one on the back here. I have learned from using it recently that if the bag is full inside, then these are not so easy to use on the outside. It has this flap over the top of the bag, and I didn't think about it when I did the reveal of this bag, but since I started using it, I thought, you know what? This has a little bit of a Capucine vibe. Well, a Capucine is a bag that I'm not interested in because of the price, or really because of the weight of those bags. I know they're quite heavy because it's excellent leather. So it wasn't on my mind to think about, you know, comparing this bag to a Capucine until I started using it and realized that it had this center top handle with a little flap that goes here. This has a beautiful strap as well. I really like when Tory Burch does these kinds of straps when there's a lot of leather here and also chain. I like that combination together. In general, I think it's a good bag, but I can tell it's not super structured because I think that over time it will sag a little bit here and get some wrinkles here because the weight of the top of the bag is a little bit heavier than the weight of the bottom of the bag. So I could see that coming with some age. I can already see it denting in a little bit here, but in general, I really like the design. This is one of my most beautiful Tory Burch bags, in my opinion. I think this is from the Kira line. It has the vertical quilting. The leather on this bag is so soft. I love the turn lock feature on this bag, and I wish Tory did more turn locks, because in general, many times when I use Tory Burch bags, it gives me the feeling of using a Chanel bag, but at a much more approachable price point. You can do it, Tory Burch. Like, here's a great example. So I would definitely be in favor of more turn locks on Tory bags. So it's a pretty small bag. I have packed this up sometimes and then unpacked it, put it away because it's just a little bit on the small size. You know, one of the things that I think is so special about this bag is that it has a very elegant look, but also when you touch this leather, it like matches. You know, sometimes when you see a bag and you think it looks great, but then when you go to touch it, you're like, oh, like the visual and the kinesthetic don't match, but they do here on this bag. I don't know why I associate this bag with the holidays, but I do. Of course, I could wear it any time of year, but I just, for some reason, have that association. So you can see it has vertical quilting, these with little studs here and stars. At first this looks like a star, but it's actually the little Tory Burch emblem here. I just think that detail is so great. The studs go all over the back of the bag as well. There's a little small pocket here with a magnet. This is a super small bag. It closes with a snap. It's very small. It came with a tassel, so I think this is from the Fleming line. For me, this is only kind of like a special occasion, you know, going to a holiday party or going to church, you know, over the holidays, that kind of thing, because it's so small. I love this denim bag. The denim feels so good. It's such a good quality denim bag. Now, I know it's gonna get wear. Denim does, of course, but by the way, so does leather. but denim will show it here. And so you can see how it already has a little bit of an aged effect by the lighter areas of denim on the quilting, but it's been great. I love the chain on this bag, and I love how it's silver, how that goes with the denim. I mentioned in a previous video that this one gives me a Chanel vibe, especially with the chain detail, but it has a magnet. I mean, I like the magnet, but if there was a turn lock, it would just elevate that even more, I think. So I think all the rest of the bags that I'm going to show you here have this magnet design from the Fleming line. This is a small Fleming. I love the pleating effect here on the side. I wouldn't mind if it was a little bigger. You know, if they had come out with both sizes, the small Fleming and the regular Fleming, I like the cuteness of the small one, but I probably would have gone for the larger size just to, you know, give me more options for when I need to pack a little bit more. Here's another small Fleming in this charcoal gray color with a gold hardware. Again, it has a very small back pocket with a magnet, and it has a magnetic opening and closing here. I have discovered recently that the small Fleming packs a little bit more than the small Eleanor because it has a little bit more flexibility to it, where that small Eleanor is quite structured. So I was thinking in the future I might do a video comparing the Fleming and the Eleanor, both the small size and the regular size. So let me know if you would be interested. Okay, so here's that regular Fleming that I was referring to, but it's a big size difference between, here, let me show you. It's a big size difference between these two. It would be nice if there were a midi size, you know, to have something in the middle of this, but it's a pretty significant difference in terms of what you can pack in these bags. Okay, and then this is the newer Fleming. So it has a different quilted pattern here where the seams are raised, and you see the sides of this has suede. It is so luxurious. This style has a small back pocket, but it is there, whereas in this newer style there is no back pocket at all. It still has that magnet opening that are on the Fleming bags. Here's a peek of the inside in case you haven't seen this newer style before. All right, we're just about done. I just have 2 bags left. I'll show them to you at the same time. These are the old Flemings, the old style. I have it in the black and the gold, but I just recently picked it up here in the almond flower. I totally fell in love with this color after it had been discontinued. They had a good sale, and then it was gone, and I really regretted not getting it when I had the chance. But never mind, I was able to find it on the RealReal, and I just think this color is beautiful. You can see that it's squishy, so that gives you some flexibility. So sometimes, you know, I love a structured bag, but other times I just really like to have this soft element of some flexibility here to work with, and that's what the Fleming does so well, in my opinion. I hope this video gives you some perspective in terms of various Tory Burch styles and designs of bags. I really enjoy the visual appearance of Tory Burch bags. I think they look stunning, but for some reason I don't wear them as much as some of my other bags. I don't know why. I need to figure that out and figure out which bags are my most worn that I want to keep in my collection, and then I will prepare a vlog sale with some of these bags in it for this spring. So stay tuned for that, and check my playlist if you would like some more specific videos. All right, you take care. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, bye.